his non-tolerance of corruption, his leadership, the discipline that he has instilled in his members are probably very good examples for us to emulate, and which may be needed for us as a nation, no? As I can even liken him to Lee Kuan Yew, no? His ideas as to how we can improve our country, the need for discipline, and the need for us to be prosperous, no? And his ideas as to how we can improve the country are really noteworthy. That if you will place him in the Senate, he would be able to add more richness in the discussion, in the passage of laws as to how we can move our country forward. So to the naysayers of Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy, I object strongly to your ideas that he is not qualified. And as a matter of fact, he is more than qualified.
Attorney, alam natin pag panahon ng eleksyon, uso rin yung gamitan ng mga pangalan para sila po ay bumango.
Mapag-usapan.
Oo, para mapag-usapan. At maaari din bang itong issue na ito ay ginamit din na talaga sa kabila po ng naging pahayag na ng COMELEC dito nga sa pagkakasali ni Pastor Apollo?
Well, I do not want to speculate, no. Pero we could not help also, we could not prevent, especially the very avid supporters of our good pastor, no, na mag-isip na po ng ganyan, no. Of course, alam naman natin na ang worst case scenario nito hindi yung pagka-disqualify ni pastor, maging independent lang. So, I do hope na si Sir Sonny Matula hindi rin maiibahan sa atin na yung ibang mga miyembro makapag-isip na baka final lang ito para mapag-usapan naman siya at sana hindi rin siya magalit kung magsasabi yung ibang miyembro. But we do not want to also say for certain na yun nga ang kanyang intensyon, no? He may have other good motives on the matter, but I do hope he will understand that some members may really feel na baka ginawa niya ito para mapag-usapan. Pero pwede din tayo magkamali.
Opo, Attorney, bago ulit si partner MJ, in connection pa rin dyan sa usapin na yan, meron kasi mga nagsasabi na hindi daw qualified, hindi daw pang senado si Pastor Apollo at maraming may isang abogado, meron ding isang mambabatas na tumutuligsa na hindi daw qualified o hindi daw bagay si Pastor sa senado. Ano bang sinasabi ng batas pag ikaw ba'y may kaso lang, ikaw ba'y automatic na hindi ka na pwedeng tumakbo?
Ay hindi po, kasi meron tayong presumption of innocence, no? While there is no final and executory decision against pastor, no, and we don't really think that he will be convicted in this case. This is just a challenge, no, for pastor. So while he is still facing a case, he is presumed innocent po. So pwede po siya makatakbo. Nangyari nga ito ilang beses na sa ating history. The latest, I think, was Senator Laila de Lima, no? Nung nakakulong siya, if my memory serves me right, tumakbo po siya pagka-senador po. So this is not new to us. Yung noon nga, si Halosos, no, was charged for rape. And habang nasa kulungan siya, tumakbo siya, nanalo pa. Hindi po ito, what you call this, new to us. And besides, yung accusation na hindi qualified si pastor, dahan-dahan naman, no? With all due respect, no? May mga honorific titles nga si pastor, doctorate degrees nga si pastor, And besides, siya ang kandidato na may dalang Exhibit A, na hindi na kailangan pang ipagmayabang, no? Just he can really contribute to the ongoing discussion as to how we can improve our country, no? Why? Because look at him. He is a preacher, yet he has succeeded almost single-handedly, of course with the help of his active members, more than 6 million members, no, in making KOJC the talk of the town. And he has succeeded in improving the lives of many KOJC members. No, he has SMNI. He is able to construct the kingdom, which is the biggest in Asia. Imagine an individual private person being able to do that. He has been able to showcase to the world that we are likewise capable of presenting very attractive tourist attractions such as the Prayer Mountain, the Glory Mountain, and even in Kitbug. He has succeeded in uplifting the lives of the indigenous peoples, and his ideas, are really remarkable. His non-tolerance of corruption, his leadership, the discipline that he has instilled in his members are probably very good examples for us to emulate, and which may be needed for us as a nation. No, as I can even liken him to Lee Kuan Yew. No, his ideas as to how we can improve our country, the need for discipline, and the need for us to be prosperous. No, and his ideas as to how we can improve the country are really noteworthy. That if you will place him in the Senate, he would be able to add more richness in the discussion, in the passage of laws as to how we can move our country forward. So, to the naysayers of Pastor Apollo Sigibuloy, I object strongly to your ideas that he is not qualified. And as a matter of fact, he is more than qualified. And in 2028, kung papayag nga lang sana si Vice President Sara, wish ko nga sana na siya ang tatakbong presidente sa 2028, kung papayag po si Vice President Sara.
Attorney, kamusta na po si Pastor, sir? Ano po ang kanya pong kalagayan ngayon? At marami po ang nagpapaabot ng felicitations at mga pagbati at mensahe ng suporta sa butihing pastor, lalo na yung nag-decide siya tumakbo sa pagkasenador.
Kahapon matagal kami nag-usap, and honestly, tumatawa na ngayon si pastor, ha? Tumatawa na ngayon si pastor, and he is discussing with me as well as Attorney Kay Lorente as to his proposed bills that he will hopefully pass if he is granted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala his wish to be elected to the Senate. No, may mga specific mga proposed bills. No, ganun mag-isip si pastor, at sana naman butuhan talaga natin siya. No, and may isang joke na I don't know if it is proper to be discussed here, pero hindi muna siguro natin pag-usapan yan. Pero yun na nga, he is in high spirits now, and he is very happy that the people of the Republic of the Philippines are very welcoming of his decision to run as a senator. Sana naman atin talaga siyang suportahan kasi marami talaga siyang magagawa pag siya ay nasa Senado na po.
Opo.
Kumbaga, attorney, compare mo sa iba pang mga kandidato, siguro si pastor hindi pa nga nag-uumpisa yung panahon ng pangangampanya. Meron ng mga panukalang batas. Yung iba tatakbo, di ko pa lang alam kung meron na bang mga na-draft na mga bill kahit hindi pa nananalo. Talagang makikita mo dito yung kanyang pagpupursige na makapagsilbi sa taong bayan po, attorney.
Yes. As a matter of fact, his proposed bills are very specific na, ha? Hindi ko nga lang i-explain kasi hindi ko gusto pangunahan si pastor. No, he is more able to explain his proposed bills. I was just really pleasantly surprised that his proposals are very specific. No, and if you will analyze it, it will really help our country, improve not only economically but also even as in spirit, as in our in our enthusiasm to make the country improve further. So abangan po ninyo yung mga specific proposals ni Pastor. Magaganda po, at sigurado ako na kung pag-aralan ninyo ito po ay galing po sa kanyang puso at galing po sa kanyang utak. Matalino po si Pastor, ha? Matalino siya at talaga siya po ay maasahan natin na kaakibat natin siya sa pagsulong ng ating bansa.
Opo, attorney, siguro bilang panghuli, mensahe na lang po sa lahat po ng mga taga-KOJC na rin, lalo na sa ating mga KOJC members and workers sa buong Pilipinas at sa buong mundo at maging sa mga followers po ng butihing pastor.
Yes, to all KOJC members, no, the good pastor is really very happy, no, because of your unending support for him. And yung pong mga nag-text po sa amin, no, pinipilit po naming ililista yon at pinapaalam po namin sa kanya. And you would be surprised by the smiles that he gives in return, no. Meron pa nga siyang mga meron pa nga siyang mga personal greetings sa iba. Yung mga kaibigan nga natin naka-receive ng mga personal letters na, no? And masaya po siya sa inyong pinapakitang suporta. At ngayon, dahil sa tumatakbo siyang senador, we will double our efforts, triple our efforts to ensure that his message of goodness, his message of compassion to our Filipino people, no, his message of service to the Filipino people would be propagated, no? And hopefully this will be converted into votes come elections, no? So wag po kayong mag-alala, in high spirits na po si Pastor ngayon, no? And he is very excited. And as a matter of fact, he has clear programs na of the bills that he will introduce in the Senate kung papayagan po siya ng ating poong may kapal na manalo ngayong eleksyon. So, tatag lang tayo, tatag lang tayo. Sabi nga niya, we should not be discouraged by what is happening now to him. Maybe this is also another way by which he can really focus on what he will do for our country. Kasi kami lang doon eh. Magaling na nga siya magpinta ngayon eh. Ang galing-galing na niya magpinta. And he has devoted his time also to study. He has read a lot of books. So there is nothing to be sad about what is happening to him now. And his message is that we should continue to have faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the Lord Almighty, because at the end of the day, all of these challenges, no, all of these trials would end, and he will be declared as innocent of the charges filed against him.